Ladies and gentlemen, end of the world is coming May 21st at 6 o'clock p.m. This will be the ending show of the Dan Poetman Show. Comedian, entertainer, Daniel Songer. Hey, this is the last show here on the planet Earth for the Dan Poetman Show. Comedian, entertainer, Daniel Songer. As you all know, they're saying the end of the world is coming this Saturday. And I mean, you know what? I'll tell you guys, I was born in hell, and I know I'll be born again in heaven. And, you know, let everyone tell you, hey, I'm born again, you know. Well, I was born in hell, and I'm born again in heaven. So if you wake up Saturday and you're still here, don't be sad, man, you know. And I tell you what, most people probably will all still be here, because the way the world has got these days is nobody trusts anyone anymore. I mean, you don't even trust your own mom, man. And I mean, everyone wants to do background check, it's like all over. I mean, they're even putting it on the internet, background check, get your background check. We're over here, get your background check. And I mean, oh my God, I mean, why do we have to focus on finding out what our past is, And let's try to focus on what our future is, man. Because if you wake up here, that's your future, man, think about it. And so, but you know what? It's like everybody out there wants to do this. They think, oh, I'm interested in this person, but we got to find out who they are. Are they like a capital T troublemaker? Are they the capital T, And I have a much easier way for all my fans all over the world. This is much easier. And you go up to somebody that you're interested in, and you tell them, you say, hey, you look like somebody I know, man. I'm telling you, I've met you before, I know you, and the person, I'm telling you, 99.9% of the people are going to be like, immediately thinking, oh my God, where do I know this person? Yeah, you look really familiar too, and they're going to be like, oh man, I just can't place you. Where do I know you from? And then you tell them, well, we met in jail. Oh man, and busted. I met you in jail. And they're like, oh my God, I think you're right. Busted. I met you in jail. Hey, you know what, man? Years and years and years ago, everybody would hang out in parking lots. And even, when I was growing up, we would hang out and just party in the parking lots. And then all of a sudden, they started putting up these signs. No loitering. No loitering. It's like, oh, come on, man. You can't even hang out anywhere these days. And now the new thing is that you are now caught loitering in your own home. You ain't got nowhere to go but do the turnaround. You ain't got nowhere to go. You're loitering in your own home, man. And I'll tell you guys, I always try to give some really good input to all my fans all over the world. And when they come in and lock you up for loitering, you just tell them, man, hey, man, I might be standing still, but I'm holding down the house. Holding down the house. Hey, I'm standing still, but I'm holding down the ground. Holding down the ground. Holding, man, I'm standing still, and I'm holding down the floor. I'm holding it down, man. Hold it down, man. They ain't taking me to jail. I don't think so, But hey, man, I'm telling you guys right now, everybody all over the world is frightened of the number 13. Everyone is just frightened of it. And especially when it comes to that day, Friday the 13th, man. It's like, oh, the most scary day of the whole year. Friday the 13th. And, well, yeah, lo and behold, you know what happened. I got pulled over. Yep, got pulled over. And, oh my God, you would not believe what happened. The police officer pulls me over and says, "You weren't wearing your seatbelt. Bad luck, bad luck. Where is my number 13? Bad luck." You know, and I'm like, "Okay, officer, I'm going to jail." And he's like, "What's wrong, what's wrong?" "I don't have any money to pay you, officer." You know, he's like, "It's only $15. I'm like, "I ain't got $15. You know, I'm not kidding you guys. I ain't got $15. Kind of reminds me of that movie, you know. $10 a kiss. $10 a kiss. I ain't got $10, you know. But man, I tell you, he let me go, which was really cool. So 13 came out to be good for me. But I tell you what, man, we are family. And all of you remember it, even if you're stuck, left behind here on the planet Earth. You know, you're going to wake up Saturday, wake up in heaven, man. You may have been born in hell, but you wake up in heaven, born again in heaven, born again in heaven. You know what? Even if you're born in hell and born again in hell, remember, I am with you, man. I am with you. Daniel Songer, I love you. God bless. Comedy Act 190, End of the World. Born in hell, born again in heaven. You better believe it, baby.